I literally had the most fucked up dream last night, bro. I'm still got the creeps. I still got the creeps, bro. You know when you wake up and say like, what the fuck was that? Like, what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? So, first of all, I had more than one dream. But this one, I was like, I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out of high school my senior year because I knew that it wasn't what I needed to do. I didn't need any of the knowledge to pursue what I wanted to pursue. So I was going back to high school in this dream, and I was like, oh, I'm going to finish out my senior year. And it was in like my elementary school that I went to when I was a child. Okay, so I literally go to school. I am who I am now with all of like my healing, awareness, and everything. And the principal, like I don't know her. I've never seen her before. And she's like obsessed with me. Like, and she's giving like from immediately, she's like, oh my God, like you've healed completely. You've healed so much. Like she saw my light and she's like, oh my goodness, like I just love you. Like she was perceiving me as like a teacher's pet. Like that's how she was perceiving me. Like, and that's how people perceive me all the time. Like because I'm so nice, they think that I'm just gonna like do whatever they ask. Just because I'm nice, like they assume I don't have boundaries. So then we're at this like seminar and like everybody that I used to go to school with is here. And it's so fucking weird. Like I'm like having a good time. I'm like, oh my God, we're finding out that like I can do this. Like I'm playing volleyball. Like, and in the dream I was literally like, they said that they didn't have volleyball and they didn't have like dance or something like that. And I was like, I'm gonna start a petition and have everyone sign it so we can do that. And that was scary for me in the dream because I was the only one doing it. Like I didn't have support. But I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it. I was like, I don't care what people think, I'm gonna do it. Like at this seminar, like this shit is happening. Then all of a sudden, my friend that passed away of cancer, that is guiding my journey, I'm 100% sure he's guiding my journey. I have dreams about him all the time. He comes in this dream and he's literally telling me like the truth. He's telling me the truth about what I'm really going through. And what's actually happening is like I am stuck in like a paradigm. I'm literally stuck in like another dimension. Nobody knows but me and him, literally. And I want to tell people so bad. Like the people that I'm around, especially the principal, she's not human. She was literally not human. She was faking, and she was like taking something from these students. Like it was like the idea of a high school to like get something from these students. And that's why she was so obsessed with me, is because she saw my light and she literally like wanted something from me. Then we have like this other seminar and I'm like my mom comes and my sister comes, my childhood best friend comes, and then I'm literally like trying to tell them, but as I'm trying to tell them, the fucking principal is like lurking, just like fucking watching at my every goddamn move, because she can see that I'm onto her. She can see that I'm like one of the only ones that like knows what's actually going on. She's not confident that I know, but she has a hunch. I try to tell my mom I can't because she's watching. I try to tell my sister I can't because she's watching. I try to tell my ex-best friend I can't because she's watching. So then I go into this room and this dude that I hooked up with this dude one time like 4 years ago. He takes me into this room and he just like wants to have sex with me. So I'm literally like, no, bro, like I'm just trying to tell somebody what the fuck is going on. Like about, like, I'm like, bro, we're literally stuck in like another dimension right now. Like, how do you not see this? Like, this is dangerous. This is not okay. Like the energy was so fucking scary. And I felt trapped in even his name is Ethan, the guy that passed away, that was in my dream telling me, he literally was like, he was like, you're stuck here. He was like, this is gonna last for the whole year and you're stuck here. Like, you have to be here the whole year. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, there's no fucking way. So then I'm trying to tell this dude, I'm literally like, dude, like, we're literally stuck here. Like, what the fuck? And he's just not, it's like he's not even hearing me. He's just going in one ear, out the fucking other. And then he just keeps trying to, like, kiss me and cuddle me. And I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't want to have sex right now, bro. I cave, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever, let's do it. And then as soon as he starts, he's, like, about to have sex with me, the door opens from the room that we're in. And then I'm like, bro, the door is open. And then he disappears. He just fucking disappears out of thing. And then school is over. After that, the seminar was over. So then after the seminar was over, I'm like, I need to go home. But I'm 45 minutes away from my place. And I had this place in the dream. I literally had this place in the dream. So it was crazy because it was me now in this dream of like something from my past. And so then like I was like freaking out. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a lift because I was in a town that doesn't order lifts, because it was like my old town. And so then I'm like, oh my god, it's like, how am I gonna get home, and how am I gonna transport from home to here every single day if I'm fucking stuck? So then I literally call my mom. I hate it in the dream. In the dream, I did not want to call my mom. I literally didn't want to call her. I didn't want to talk to her. But I was like, she's literally my only option. And I was even having a hard time calling people. Like, I remember being on my phone and trying to call other people. And, like, the only option literally was my mom, which was so annoying in the dream. So then I, like, called her, and she was FaceTiming me. She FaceTimed me. I tried to call her, and I couldn't, and she FaceTimed me. I answered the FaceTime. She's in my place 45 minutes away, and I just like ordered some stuff recently. She's like, oh my god, what's this stuff that you ordered? And I'm literally like, oh my god, mom, like, you, like, this place is so fucked up, like, I need to tell you about, like, this school, like, this is so fucked up. Again, she just doesn't hear me. She literally just doesn't fucking hear me. It's like, no matter who I tell, like, nobody gets it. Like, they're in the paradigm, they're in the dream, they're just like bots, like, they don't fucking know. And it was like so scary. It was so fucking, and that's literally where it ended. But the vibe that it's giving me is like, because I know I told you guys, like, growing up, I lived the same 2 weeks of my life over and over and over again. Literally, like, go to school, come home, go to school, come home, every 2 weeks, payday, every Sunday we would clean, every Saturday we would go out to walk around at Sam's Club or Walmart, or we would go to the movies. It was literally that same 2 weeks for 16 years of my life. I'm so serious. And that's the place where I was in before my parents got divorced. It was in my hometown, not the town that I just moved out of, my hometown, which was 7 minutes away from the town I just moved out of. But it's literally giving me the vibes of, like, they're telling me, like, through that dream that they're like, you escaped that portal. I literally feel like that town was a portal. I feel like I was literally living in a portal for 16 years of my life, and now I'm, like, finally out of it, which is why, like, now I literally can just go for a walk. Like my video yesterday, I can just, like, go for a walk, and that's, like, fucking huge for me, because I'm literally used to living in a goddamn portal where I can't do literally anything, bro. Like, that dream was just significant to me because it's showing me, like, I want to be scared because it was really scary, but it's showing me the energy that I am now out of because I'm now safe to feel it. That's literally what it is. Like, this is the fear that I was feeling my whole entire childhood, but I wasn't safe to feel it because I wasn't aware of the fact that that wasn't normal, or, like, I could have had more. So now I'm just, like, feeling this fear of, like, literally the fact that I was, like, in a fucking portal, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? I feel better after talking about it, but what the fuck?